Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of our Hong Kong trip. We have just been pretty white people and gone to a very kind of Western cafe, but I don't feel too bad about it because actually one of the really great things about Hong Kong is it has loads of really awesome coffee shops. Really great coffee here, really good breakfast. It's actually a good thing to do while you're here, I would say. Our excuse though is that we're feeling pretty jet lagged. The jet lag has finally hit us. Today we're going to get through today. We're in a place called MONG, which is kind of in Kowloon. It's a really big kind of shopping district essentially, loads of shops. And we're going to have a look at some camera stores for some second-hand lenses maybe, see what we can find. After that, we're going to go back onto Hong Kong Island, go down to the south coast away from the city and explore with a bit of stand-up paddleboarding. So let's go do that.
So we're going to a place called SimCity, which is basically a second-hand camera shop for both film and digital cameras. And Hong Kong is well known to have some of the best prices for electronics, especially camera gear, on the sort of professional end. And there's a great blog post that we read that we're going to link in the description below with kind of tips on how to shop for camera gear around here. So definitely check that out if you're going to Hong Kong and interested.
We had a quick mosey around the many camera stores in SimCity, but we wanted everything, so of course got nothing. And then it was time to hop on a bus and head to Stanley on the south of Hong Kong Island. We drove past Aberdeen and the Queen's Road before the busy streets gave way to island scenery.
So we're now at the south of Hong Kong Island and we're here to do some stand-up paddleboarding. This place is called Aquaterra and it's a really lovely little place in Stanley Market here. And we've just met our guide who's going to take us out on the stand-up paddleboard. So stand-up paddleboard. So I'm excited about it. We're just lathering on the sun cream because it is a hot day.
So it's about 34 degrees, so pretty hot. It's going to be nice to be on the water, I hope. But yeah, super excited. Let's get out there. Got the GoPro. Is it filming?
Yeah.
Got the head mount. Ready to go.
If you hit anything, don't worry, that pretty sturdy these days.
I love this tripod. Okay, so we are like halfway through our stand-up paddleboard. We've just, oh no, you have to tilt up, like look straight at me like you love me.
This is not straight.
We've paddled into like a calm little cove and got some technique, so we're gonna try that out, which is quite nice because the last time we did this it was just myself and Jack basically fencing around with our paddles, so this is gonna be better.
Yeah, loving it.
We explored the bay as our guide Neil told us about Stanley's history and what it was like to live there now. We compared politics in our home countries and learnt a lot about dragon boat culture too.
We've just finished our stand-up paddleboarding and it was just so nice. It's actually such a nice little city detox. If you're doing like Hong Kong and you just want a little bit of a chill afternoon, stand-up paddleboarding is the way to go, or just go to the coast, do some sort of water sport. So nice. And our guide was really nice as well, Neil, and he gave us loads of tips for stuff to do, and we've only got one day left, so I don't know how we're gonna squeeze it all in, but right now we're gonna go grab a drink at the SMUGGLERS Inn. I think we deserve that drink, no? Where do you want to sit?
Got our beer. This is the SMUGGLERS Inn. It's kind of like Hong Kong meets English pub. It's really, really nice. Definitely come here after doing some water sports. We chose to go stand-up paddleboarding, but you can do some kayak tours from around here. It's a really, really nice place. Quite a historic place as well. Back in World War II, we got told all about that by our guide.
Now a docile beach town, Stanley had once played a key role in Hong Kong's history. Stanley Fort was where the British and Canadian troops had their last stand against the Japanese forces in the Battle of Hong Kong in World War II. Our guide told us about tours you can do of the barracks and tunnels, which, much to Jack's disappointment, we didn't have the time for on this trip. All the more reason to come back. We've linked them in the description below in case you're interested though.
So many dragonflies here. I've never seen like a cloud of dragonflies like when we were at that beach in the water. They're birds. There are dragonflies here too.
By the way, I'm really glad to see we weren't hallucinating when we saw that wild boar. Watch our last video if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Guys, this is the temple which we saw from the paddle boards. It's a temple allegedly built by a pirate, which is pretty cool, to Tin Hau, which is a goddess which looks after seafarers, that kind of thing. Apparently blind and mute, is that right? I think blind and mute, but really good at rescuing people, essentially. So people still leave offerings here today, but the steps we just walked down to here, that's where you kind of leave your offerings for the sea, which I think is so cool in like the modern day to be doing that. Just love that, really love that. And like up here, got all the gods and the incense burning and stuff like that. And up there's like this small, simple temple. But this is like such a nice, quiet place to just sit out. I'm surprised we're the only ones here, to be honest. It's great. Very happy here in Stanley.
This temple felt like such a hidden gem. It's only visible from the sea and incredibly peaceful. I like that. As the sun set over the bay, it was time for us to hop on that rickety bus and head back into town.
Again, mango with mango jelly in mango juice. I've ordered my mangoes, mango, hey oh. I just can't wait to eat mango. It's from Hu Lao Shan, which is recommended by the Hong Kong Tourism Board for their excellent mangoes. And at the bottom here is the mango juice, in the middle is the mango chunks, and at the top is the mango jelly. And it's all popping in my mouth. Eliska stole my mangoes. Hey guys, how you doing?
Look.
What?
In Hong Kong, it's an absolute sin to not finish your day with a view of the city lights, so we grabbed a nightcap at EYEBAR.
Alright guys, it is the end of day 3 here in Hong Kong, and we have done a lot today again. We have been shopping for cameras and lenses and things like that in a digital utopia that is Hong Kong. And we took the bus down to the other side of the island, went paddleboarding. That was super nice and chill. We're definitely falling in love with Hong Kong a little bit, and the big reason for that is just the difference, you know. You can go from a rooftop bar here in the center of the city in one of the most developed places in the world to somewhere that feels pretty kind of out of the way by the water on the coast in like half an hour, and that is amazing. And really I would recommend, if you come to Hong Kong, don't just spend your time in the city, go and explore a little bit, get out of the city and find the things that you enjoy out there. I would also recommend, if you're traveling anywhere in the world, but including here, to book experiences through Airbnb. What's really great about that is that you get to meet local people who kind of do this thing on the side. You know, our cookery course was booked through Airbnb. We met a really lovely lady who runs that cookery course. Today we met Neil, who does the kayaking and stand-up paddleboarding courses, and it was really nice to meet some individuals who are making money through Airbnb and doing something on the side. It felt a lot more authentic, and we learned loads about the area, the culture, the people. Kind of felt like you make some friends, actually. Not that this video is sponsored by Airbnb or anything like that. Someone set off a car alarm over there, so I've got to wrap this up really fast. Really looking forward to tomorrow, which is Sunset Peak, the full day hike on one of Hong Kong's islands. So if you're interested in that, or if you like this video, please do subscribe. We've got some amazing content coming up, and we just love to share it with you. Like the video if you did, leave some comments for us, any questions, always happy to answer them, travel tips, or just general life questions, I can do those too. But really, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. This lady right here is so trashed after one drink. She comes in here ruining my shots, leaning on my shoulder, trying to get steady shots. She's crazy. She just comes over here. Hey, you got that shot of that fish? See that fish? Hey, that plane looks like it just took off like yesterday. It doesn't even make sense.
I didn't say that.
She's had so much to drink.
I had one beer, of
Exactly.
which you had like a quarter.
Yeah, what's happened to you?
Nothing, I'm just happy. What's wrong with you?